topic natin is about the angle pairs created by parallel lines cut by a transversal. So today, magdi-discuss ba tayo ng more examples regarding this topic. Ang ating objective para sa araw na to is to find the measures for each angle pairs created by parallel lines cut by transversal. So, mag-recall muna tayo doon sa ating i-discuss sa previous lesson natin. We've mentioned corresponding angles na kung saan these angles lie on the same side of the transversal and on the same side of the parallel lines. So these angles are in the same corner and they are congruent. We also discussed the alternate interior angles, which are located on the opposite sides of the transversal and they are inside the two parallel lines, and also these angles are congruent. We also mentioned the alternate exterior angles. So these angles on opposite sides of the transversal and outside the parallel lines, these angles are congruent. We've also discussed same side interior angles, which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the parallel lines. So these angles are supplementary. We also discussed same side exterior angles. So angles on the same side of the transversal and outside the parallel lines. These angles are supplementary. We also have vertical angles. So angles that are across from each other and are formed by any intersecting lines. So it may be parallel lines, so not just only parallel lines but also any other forms of lines. These angles are also congruent. So let's discuss now. Magkakaroon na tayo ng isang example or more examples rather. So unahin muna natin dito sa ating example ng find the value of x. So meron tayong parallel lines na cut by a transversal. So we have the following given, 68 degrees and x degrees. So we have to find the value of x. So para makuha natin yung value ng x, we have first to identify kung anong klaseng angle pair si 68 degrees at yung x degrees natin. So as you observe, yung ating dalawang angles ay nasa iisang side. So and they have on the same corner. So these angles are on the same corner. So means to say these angles are corresponding angles. And we all know that corresponding angles are congruent. So if they are congruent, parehas po sila ng sukat. So since meron tayong 68 degrees, so therefore the other angle will be also 68 degrees. Next po. So para naman dito sa pangalawang example natin, ayan. So meron tayong x degrees and 134 degrees. So identify natin kung anong angle pair po sila. Kung mapapansin niyo, they are on the same side of the transversal and they are both interior angles. So in other words, the kind of pair, angle pair they are is the same side interior angle. So same side interior angle sila and they are supplementary. So ibig sabihin ang total nilang dalawa must be 180 degrees. So we just simply add. Okay, so x and 134. So magma-minus tayo ng 134 sa 180. So that will be 46. So ang value ng x natin ay 46 degrees. Ngayon, para sa pangatlong example natin, so we have this kind of illustration. So we have x degrees located here and 120 degrees, ito naman siya. So pag i-identify natin yung angle pair nilang dalawa, these angles are vertical angles. And vertical angles are congruent. So ibig sabihin, they have equal measures. So yung x natin is also 120 degrees. Now, for the fourth example, ayan, so meron tayong 101 degrees dito at ang ating hahanapin is yung x na located here. Ang ang angle pair nilang dalawa or 101 and x belongs to the angle pair of alternate interior angles kasi nasa opposite side sila ng transversal. And alternate interior angles are congruent. So, if they are congruent, same sila ng measures. So, we have also 101 degrees. For the fifth example, ayan, so we have here x degrees and 77 degrees. The angle pair na belong po sila is actually they are on the same side ng transversal, tama po? Nasa same side sila ng transversal and they are both exterior angles. So, sila ay same side exterior angles. At ang same side exterior angles natin ay supplementary. So, ibig sabihin, i-add natin yung dalawa at ang total ay 180 degrees. So, magma-minus 77 tayo sa parehong side. So, 180 minus 77 is 103 degrees. So, ang supplement ng 77 ay 103. Now, for another examples, so in these examples, for each set of angles, name the angle pair, write the equation, solve the equation for x, and plug in x to find the missing angle measurements. So, halimbawa ito, meron tayong 3x degrees and 6x degrees. So, kung i-identify natin kung anong angle pair sila, mapapansin niyo na they are on the same side ng transversal at pareho po silang interior angles. So, they are same side interior angles. And same side interior angles are supplementary. So, i-add lang naman natin yung dalawang given. So, we have 3x plus 6x is equal to 180. Isi-simplify po natin. So, we have 9x is equal to 180. So, divided by 9 sa parehong side. So, we have the value of x which is 20. Ngayon, yung 20 na yan, isa-substitute po natin dito sa ating first expression, which is 3x. So, we have 3 times 20. So, we have 60 degrees. So, the first angle is 60 degrees. Ito yung 60 degrees. Ngayon, para naman sa pangalawa, sa 6x, sa substitute ulit natin, makakakuha tayo ng 120 degrees. Sa madaling sabi, 60 degrees is the supplement angle of 120 degrees. Ayan po, kung ito total yung dalawa, ang total ay 180. So, yan po yung same side interior angles. Para naman sa pangalawang example natin, ayan, so meron tayong 7x minus 12 degrees, 3x plus 28 degrees. At kung mapapansin niyo, they are on opposite sides of the transversal. Ayan. At pareho po silang exterior angles. So, sa madaling sabi, ang angle pair po nila, yung tinatawag nating alternate exterior angles. And alternate exterior angles are congruent. So, ibig sabihin, they have equal measurements. So, i-equate lang natin yung dalawang given. 7x minus 12 is equal to 3x plus 28. So, applying the subtraction property of equality and addition property of equality, we will be having the next equation. So, 7x minus 3x is equal to 28 plus 12. Simplify further, magkakaroon tayo ng 4x is equal to 40. So, divided by 4 sa parehong side, so we have the value of x which is 10. Ngayon, gamit yung value na yan, substitute na lang po natin. So, I'll repeat, isa-substitute natin yung nakuha nating value ng x, which is 10, doon sa ating mga expressions. So, we have 7x minus 12. So, substitute natin siya. So, 7 times 10 minus 12. So, we have 70 minus 12 is 58 degrees. So, yung una, we have 58. At dahil alternate po sila, tama po, they are alternate exterior angles at sinasabi natin na they are congruent, malamang yung ating pangalawang angle has also the same measure. So, kung isa-substitute natin siya, makukuha din natin ang parehong sukat. So, 58 degrees din sila. Okay? So, yan po yung pangalawang example. Para naman sa pangatlong example, ayan. So, 3x plus 77 degrees. Yung isa naman, 4x plus 54 degrees. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, they are on the same side ng transversal. So, kailangan talaga alamin ninyo kung ano yung transversal na nagamit sa ating given illustration. So, para ma-identify natin yung kung anong klaseng angle pair po yung given na angles. So, kung mapapansin niyo nasa same side po sila at pareho po silang exterior. So, we have same side exterior angles and they are supplementary. So, i-add lang natin yung dalawa. 3x plus 77 plus 4x plus 54 is equal to 180. So, similar terms, kailangan pagsamahin lang. So, 3x plus 4x, that is 7x. 77 plus 54 ay 131. So, magma-minus 131 tayo, no? Sa parehong side. So, 180 minus 131 is 49. So, divided by 7 sa parehong side, makukuha natin yung value ng x which is 7. So, yung value ng x natin, isa-substitute natin sa unang expression para makuha natin yung sukat ng angle. So, 3x plus 77. So, we have 3 times 7 plus 77. That is 98 degrees. Ayan. So, yun yung unang sukat, 98. Para naman sa pangalawa, we have 4x plus 54. So, substitute lang natin, makukuha natin si 82 degrees. So, 98 degrees is the supplement angle of 82 degrees. Since, ayan, pag tinotal yung dalawa, that is 180 degrees. For the last example, ayan po. Since 9x plus 8 and 4x plus 8 are on the same side ng transversal at pareho po silang nasa corner, same corner sila, we can say that this angle pair is a corresponding angle. They are corresponding angles. Okay? So, pag sinabing corresponding angles, they are congruent. So, having equal measures po sila. So, i-equate lang natin yung expressions. So, 9x plus 8 is equal to 4x plus 18. Subtraction property po tayo. So, we have 9x minus 4x is equal to 18 minus 8. Isi-simplify po natin. So, we have 5x is equal to 10. So, divided by 5, makukuha natin yung value ng x which is 2. So, ngayon, isa-substitute na natin siya. Unahin natin si 9x plus 8. So, we have 9 times 2 plus 8. So, 26 degrees. So, dahil po corresponding angle sila at we describe them that they are congruent, so malamang ang makukuha nating isang angle measures is also 26 degrees. So, tignan po natin kung tama. So, yan po. We have the same angle measures. So, ganyan lang po ang pagsulat ng equation gamit ang mga angle pairs created by parallel lines cut by a transversal. Sa mga may tanong, feel free to comment down below your questions para po sa next video lesson natin ay masasagot po natin. So, thank you for watching and have a nice day.